Every year, 7 million people worldwide suffer sudden cardiac arrest. It can happen to anyone, anywhere, at any time. 84% of sudden cardiac arrest events occur outside of a healthcare setting. Only 5 to 10% of victims currently survive. While some cardiac events are treatable with effective cardiopulmonary resuscitation or CPR alone, others require a combination of effective CPR and the use of an automated external defibrillator, or AED, to deliver a life-saving shock within the first few minutes of cardiac arrest. In both cases, effective CPR contributes to an increase of survival rates of up to 75%. Heartsine CPR Advisor, featured on certain models of the Samaritan PAD automated external defibrillators, provides real-time visible and audible feedback to the rescuer on the quality of CPR compressions during a sudden cardiac arrest. CPR is crucial to deliver oxygenated blood to the body's vital organs. CPR Advisor ensures the rescuer performs effective CPR in line with the AHA and ERC guidelines. With its revolutionary technology, Heartsine's patented CPR Advisor uses only the defibrillator electrodes to detect changes in patient impedance, rather than accelerometers, or pucks, commonly used in other AED solutions. The changes in impedance are related to the rate and force of compressions and correlate to a number of vital signs. When a patient collapses and a rescuer performs CPR, the compressions applied by the rescuer cause the patient's chest to change shape. This change in shape results in an increase in the patient's chest impedance. CPR Advisor captures this change in an ICG waveform, which it uses to count the number of compressions a rescuer administers and identifies the force at which the compressions are applied. The compression rate is determined by counting the deflections. When the rescuer compresses the patient's chest, the force is reflected on the ICG waveform. The greater the force, the greater the deflection. CPR Advisor measures the change in impedance and uses this to determine the appropriate feedback to the rescuer, advising them on good compressions or to push harder. The industry standard for measuring efficacy or effectiveness of CPR is end-tidal CO2, that is, measuring the amount of carbon dioxide exhaled by the patient. CPR Advisor correlates very well with the end-tidal CO2 measurement, as well as other vital signs, demonstrating that this technology is an excellent indicator of CPR efficacy. With its real-time visible and audible feedback to a rescuer, Heartsine CPR Advisor significantly improves the efficacy or quality of CPR. And because CPR Advisor is integrated within industry-leading Heartsine defibrillators, a shock can be delivered if needed. Effective CPR provided alone or in conjunction with a life-saving shock can dramatically increase the chance of survival. As the Samaritan PAD is a defibrillator specifically designed for public access, all Heartsine defibrillators can be used with minimal training in any environment. Integrated CPR Advisor improves the efficacy of CPR while instilling more confidence in the rescuer, both of which lead to improved survival rates across the globe.